Hello and welcome to my latest vlog for OverstrandLife. What a change in the weather we're having. We've got summer at last. We've got beautiful sunshine and blue skies and some clouds too, but they're wispy white ones. We seem to have said, hopefully, farewell to the wind, the rain and the cold. We're seeing lots of visitors now. The school have broken up for the holidays, and not just from the UK. I know that currently we've got somebody from Austria here, and yesterday it was really nice to talk to Claudia from Germany over the garden gate. So what we're going to show you today is one of the great facilities that we have in the village. It's the sports field. I'm going to put some links below in the descriptor so that you can look up places like the Bowls Club. I've covered a little bit of history of the sports field. Tim Bennett has done, as have others in the village, done an awful lot of research into the history of Overstrand, and he takes guided walks during the summertime, so do keep a lookout on the notice boards for when they're going to take place. Also on the Belfry Centre's Facebook page, and I'll also be putting them up on OverstrandLife's Facebook page. So sit back and while I take you for a brief tour of Overstrand Sports Field. Well, I'm standing outside of one of the entrances to the Pleasance. The Pleasance was the home of Lord and Lady Battersea. And a quick pan round the driveway there down now. It's now a Christian Endeavour holiday residence. And I'm going to take you over to the sports field, which formed part of the Pleasance. So off we go. And we go on to Harbord Road. There's a few cars parked down here today because I think they're playing bowls. I don't want to be too intrusive on their bowls game, so we'll see how it goes when we go through the gate. Let's go through across the road. Overstrand Sports Club and the general rules, and a nice poster here covering the Bowls Club where they're offering free taster sessions, which can't be bad. Maybe Monday and Friday from 1:30 onwards. Let's open up the gate and go through. So the first thing we see is the Bowls Club. In the middle of a game. Let's try and think if I can get down the end and show you a bit more. It was always so well maintained with their tubs of flowers. And we have a lovely facility for the village. Right, and over we go now. Go right across. Now, this was the private field for Lord Battersea, and he had cricket matches out here. It's now a facility for the village and anybody visiting the village as well, so they're most welcome. We've brought our grandsons out here and played games with them. I'm going to see if we can sneak a peek once we get over here at what was Lord Battersea's private viewing area over the field. It's a bit overgrown by the looks of it. Nearly there. Ooh. Can you see it through there? With its green tiles. As I say, it's pretty overgrown. I don't know if it's on somebody's private property now. but because it would have been open back in his day and not overgrown. I'm going to go on now. I'll go on to the pavilion. Got the, I don't know what you call these, I call them cricket stops or whatever, presumably they're there to stop when the balls rake up on my cricket. There's some little cottages tucked away at the back here, and they were also part of the Pleasance estate. One of them's called the guest house. So here we have the pavilion. Now I understand originally back in Lord Batters's days that this was an open pavilion, and since then it has had windows put in there. It's used to provide refreshments at the car boot sales, which run basically from May to September, and after that we have coffee mornings so that villagers can meet up on a Thursday morning, enjoy a cup of coffee, a cup of tea and some homemade bakes. The sausage rolls are particularly popular. Now you can see that we've got some marquees here, and these were put up for Rockstock, which is the annual music festival in the village, and that was last Saturday, and they've been left there because this coming Sunday is the very popular Overstrand Village Fair. We've got some children playing games over here, so I don't want to record them. But if I just quickly pan round, you can see there's the tops. They've just been moved at the marquees, and they'll be put back in place with their sides. So let's have a lovely pan round. And you can see what an absolutely beautiful facility this is for the village. So what else do we get here? The pavilion is one of the locations in the village for the Christmas bazaar. So I've got my crib sheet here, so I'm going to have a quick check through, make sure I don't miss anything. So the cricket club, obviously, they have a bar open during the matches and after the matches, so you can come along, sit and have a drink. And also sometimes in some of the fitness classes, the village fitness classes are held out here, so that's quite nice to be out in the open air, get a bit of fresh air. There's also private functions, parties, and the cricket club the last couple of years have had beer festivals. And the bar is sometimes open on a Friday evening, and they have open mics, and that's particularly nice on a summer's evening because you can sit outside. And also, once the dusk falls down, you can watch the bats emerging, which is rather special. I'm going to take you over and show you now the gates. We have a group in the village which meet at the Belfry Arts Centre, which is another wonderful asset to the village. Well, somebody's coming in now, so I'll pan away. But the yarn art group meet on a Tuesday, and they've produced several things. They've yarn bombed the belfry, and they've also yarn bombed the gates, and they've also won first prize for their Christmas tree at the Cromer Christmas Tree Festival. So let me take you and I'll show you a little bit, so we can show you a bit more detail. We've got a cricketer. Anybody's welcome to join them. So it's mainly crochet, or you can bring your knitting, or I've even been told I could go along with my embroidery. Oh, I think we've got a bee. Well, a bit of a pause there because the card on the camcorder filled up, so I've had to stop and delete some frames. Returning now to the other gate, which also has another cricketer, lots of flowers, and it really does liven up this entrance to this facility for the village. And I'm just going to go outside now. We've got details on here on the of the cricket matches and the village fair that's forthcoming next Sunday, as I've already mentioned. The car boot sales and one of the village clubs, the Strand Club, there on the fence. We've got some more yarn art bombing. And there we go. Got the cars coming along now, and I'll finish videoing.